All right, everyone. We're going to give you another 30 seconds. If you have not done so already, please turn on your camera to protect the integrity of the call. We're going to give you another 30 seconds. I'm going to hand it over to you now, D Ford. It's all yours, buddy.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Well, Terry, thank you so much for all that you do as always. And, this call here, I don't take it lightly. I definitely don't take it for granted to be able to grace this platform, given the opportunity to do so. Sometimes I got to pinch myself to know that I'm one of the ones that's chosen and gets the opportunity to be able to speak to so many and impact and impart on so many people's lives all over. That's not something that you can take lightly. That's truly, truly a blessing from God to be able to be in that opportunity. And, I want to thank all those that have paved the way even before, I even got here. I don't want to start naming names because I'll leave somebody out, but definitely shout out to, definitely two people that has been just a blessing on my life, accepting me like a big brother or a little son or whatever the case may be. Treat me like a stepchild every now and then, but that's what family does sometimes. But I definitely want to give it up to Miss Bridget Copeland Harris. Just been a special woman in my life. Every time we get a chance to talk, it's just business, it's laughter, it's family, it's all of that you'd expect from a mom, So she's my mother from a distant way. And of course, I give up to my brother from another mother, Mr. Greg Baldwin, who is, still out of town dealing with some choppy signal and all that. But, we want him to go out there and have a good time with his family because we know when he gets back into the saddle, it is balls to the walls, as we like to say, from where we are here in Texas. But so, guys, really what we want to get into, we're at that time, folks. Okay, we are at that time. And this is what I understand. There could be a lot of excitement going on, as it should be. But, folks, when you have excitement and there's not proper execution, then it becomes what we call disaster. And we don't want disaster. We want this thing to be as streamlined and as streamlined as it can be. Okay, we already know there may be some things here and there, so just already expect that. Well, we want to let everybody know, let's be patient. We're going to get there. Okay, this is not a sprint. This is a journey. Okay, this is not something that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow. But they say the best thing about this world is people. And some of the most challenging thing about this world is people. But when we come together as a global community, we're all of one mind. We're all of one mind. We're all of one attitude. Guys, we're going to get there together. No one's looking to leave anyone. No one's looking to leave anybody out. No one's looking to overstep somebody. No one's looking to offend or disrespect. Okay? So we got to be of one mind. Because once we are of one mind, it's like anything, one marriage or, whatever case may be, any relationship that you have. You want to be on one accord. I believe it says somewhere around, do not be unequally yoked. That's another way of saying be of one mind as we move forward. So just understand a lot of times the pilots that are, flying the ship, they can't let a lot of things get out to the cabin because then there'll be chaos. But understand, guys, we are working on everyone's best success here. So the beta testing is pretty much being finalized. Everything is ready to go. There will be tutorial videos in terms of proper steps of how to onboard. Okay. So all that is going to be in place. So you have nothing to fear of trying to figure this thing out for yourself. Folks, it's going to be so simple. Literally, as we say, a 5-year-old will be able to do it. As long as you are, again, following the steps and being coachable and teachable and trainable. So what I want to do, because I made emphasis on this, guys, you do not want to wait in getting your wallet loaded, okay? And I'm going to play a video here that's going to sort of reiterate what we've been, emphasizing. You want to get your wallets loaded, whether if you're going to be getting involved with the citizens, okay, that's the 125, or you want to get your wallet loaded being an enterprise. But folks, you want to get that done because that part has to be done in order for you to at least load and activate yourself in Mosca, okay? So what I want to do, I'm going to share my screen and just play video to that. But guys, don't wait on that. Get your teams, okay? No one's in the system yet, so don't worry about that. I don't have a link. We don't have a link. I'm going to be touching on that here as we watch these videos. But very, very important to get your wallets loaded today or like yesterday, okay? So let me share my screen here. And where you want to go, if you want to watch the tutorial video to get your wallet loaded, let me bring up my internet here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So guys, you want to go to the website called moscaworld.com. Mosca is M as in Mary, O as in Oscar, S as in Sam, C as in Charlie, A as in Apple, and then the word world.com. And when you go there, you'll come to this website here, and it says right here, you know, secure your citizenship. So ladies and gentlemen, you click on this, okay, it'll bring you to this PDF right here. And when you click on this PDF, I'm going to play this PDF here real quick because this is just a sensational, professional video that's like a welcoming video to those that are going to be locking arms with us launching in Mosca. Let me play this for us here real quick, okay?
Well, hello and welcome to Getting Started. We're so excited that you're here and applaud you for proactively taking your life to another level financially. As you know, this is an exclusive invitation and membership definitely has its privileges. Our desire is to restructure traditional economic practices for the benefit of humanity and the environment. This paradigm shift is known as Mosca. Many from around the world are joining us and making a fresh start towards building a new economy. Mosca embraces a more cooperative future by delivering a simple and non-traditional Web3 business model. At Mosca, we employ artificial intelligence and the promise of blockchain technology to build community worldwide, all while blending the financial and social needs of a functioning new economy with cooperative values and principles as its base. The completing of 2 steps one time is all it takes, so keep it simple. By rewarding human effort fairly and proportionately instead of obsessing about the bottom line, Mosca is creating a more people-friendly future, creating a new way to make money and make it sustainably. Welcome to Mosca, where life becomes an experience to be had and not a problem to be solved. Let's get you activated.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Guys, how many of you guys like that video? Give me some hearts out there. Give me some hearts. Show me some love. How many of y'all like that video? Guys, that video there is sensational. Let me see. I see the hearts. I see the hearts. Guys, understand, this is your business. Think about that. This is my business. This is your business. And we have that level of professionalism already coming in. I tell you guys, this thing here is going to be special. This thing is already special, but awesome. So once that welcome video is there, folks, then from here, let me see if I can exit out of there.
Well, hello and welcome to Getting Started. We're so excited that you're...
So then from there, folks, obviously they're going to go to the next page here. If we get to the next page, let me blow this up. Okay, you'll see where it says set up MetaMask wallet, okay? On your desktop computer, go to it shares with MetaMask, okay? Download the MetaMask Chrome extension and be sure to pin it near your browser watch video tutorial. Now, I'm not going to play this video tutorial because that's just simply walking you through if you don't already have a MetaMask account or a MetaMask wallet, rather. It just walks you through. We have like a 3-minute video there that walks you through how to download it from your browser, whether that's Google Chrome. Specifically, you want to use Google Chrome. I know a lot of Apple users, the default browser is Safari, but you are able to go to your Apple store and download the Chrome browser there. So definitely want to do that because it's more effective in Chrome. So once you have Chrome downloaded, Google Chrome on your computer, or if you already have it, of course, then you go through downloading through those steps there. Step 1, okay? Then step 2, it walks you through it. Now I'm going to play this second video, okay? Now this video here, it walks a person through how to use their bank or debit card, okay, if they don't already have a crypto exchange set up. Now, obviously, if you have a crypto exchange, then you want to go ahead and just purchase your USDC or a USDC, which is a US stable currency. It's on the Ethereum blockchain, okay? And you can send your USDC over. Again, load your wallet based on what system that you're going to get yourself started with, be it the enterprise or the citizen, okay? Now, I'm going to play this video for us here real quick, where Mr. Baldwin walks us through using your debit or bank card to load your MetaMask wallet. Now, here again, this has nothing to do primarily with Mosca, but you're going to need this wallet loaded so when it's getting ready for you to activate, okay, this process will already be done. So you want this process here out of the way, okay? Also, let me play this video for us here real quick.
Now that you have your MetaMask wallet extension all set up, we're going to show you how to fund it so that you can send funds from your MetaMask wallet to activate your Mosca Citizen wallet. So what you're going to simply do is you're going to come up to your browser extension. You're going to see the box up there that you should have pinned in your browser extension after getting your MetaMask wallet all set up. And you're going to open that up and you're going to put in your password, and this is going to pop up, okay? And what you're going to simply do is you're going to hit the buy and sell button. And it's going to take you to your MetaMask portfolio, all right? You want to make sure that it's on buy and not on sell. So the buy should be in blue, okay? The next thing that you want to do is you want to come down here. You're going to see that it's defaulted to Ethereum mainnet. We're looking to purchase USDC coin on the Ethereum blockchain, okay? So you're going to come down here to this downward arrow, and you're going to see these options here. You're going to select your token, and what you're going to simply do is put in USDC coin. You see it all populates here, but you're looking for specifically the Ethereum network. So you're going to just scroll down, and then you see here, it's the Ethereum network. You want to make sure it's Ethereum, okay? So we're going to click on that, and you're going to see here, now you see the USDC Ethereum mainnet. So you're all set there. Now, you're going to come up here, and
recording stopped.
And you're going to get started. If you're going to get started as a citizen, you're going to come up in here, and you're going to put in 125. And this is going to cover all the necessary fees and everything like that. Please put in 125. Anything that's left over will be in your citizen's wallet, but we want to make sure that the purchase goes through on the blockchain. So a citizen is 125. If you're coming in at the enterprise, it's going to be 425. So make sure you put in 425, okay? So let's go ahead and stick with the enterprise. So you have 425, and you're going to make sure it's on debit or credit card. This is going to be the quickest way to basically purchase the USDC, especially those of you that may not already have a Web3 wallet or a Coinbase or crypto exchange wallet. We're going to show you how to do this through a debit or credit card. Then you're going to come over here, and you're going to see it's already here, linked by Stripe. You're going to choose that, but if you're watching this video and you don't see linked by Stripe, you want to hit load more options. And you're going to see it's going to create a whole bunch of different options here. You have Robinhood, you know, all of these different things, transact, things of that nature. What we're going to do is we want to choose link by Stripe, okay? So you click on link by Stripe, continue with Stripe. And it's going to take you to a page. Now, at this moment in time, I already have link by Stripe already set up. But if you don't, you're going to just simply follow the prompts, and on the next page of the PDF, it's going to share with you exactly what you need to do to go ahead and do your identification through Stripe. It's a very, very short process. And once you do that, you'll be able to purchase your USDC, and you'll have it in your MetaMask wallet. And then we'll show you how to go to your back office of your Mosca and send the 125 or the 425 from your MetaMask wallet to your Citizen wallet and get you activated, okay? Now, but having said that, what you're simply going to do now, once you have your Stripe Link account set up, you see here we put in 425, but based on their fees and everything like that, you're only going to receive 384.20. That's why we want you to put in 425, or if you come in at Citizen 125, because there's fees. Now you know that it's 381 total for the enterprise. So this is going to more than cover. You're going to have a few dollars left over. And then you're going to simply continue. And then it's going to ask you to confirm the wallet that you want to send this to. It says here MetaMask is the suggested wallet. And you can say use this wallet and just click on that. And you just continue to the process. And then after maybe a few minutes, the $384.22 or whatever the amount is that you're procuring is going to be sent to your MetaMask wallet, ready to then be transferred to your Mosca Citizen wallet.
Wow, 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 wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So folks, again, to get to that site is moscaworld.com, okay? moscaworld.com. And guys, it's with the utmost importance that you want to go ahead and get that facilitated, because you got to have your wallet loaded. Now, there will be tutorial videos, and what I'm about to go into next, but there will be tutorial videos already ready. You already know how Smarter Than Money, how we operate, okay? We don't let everybody just try to figure it out. We have tutorial videos that will be in place between now and by the time, well, before we even get to launch day. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be updating the community on that information via the Telegram community that we have in place. So there will be tutorial videos that'll be walking us through step by step to where there again, fifth graders can get involved and be okay. Now, as it comes to, because again, no one's in the system yet. I don't even have my own personal link. But let's talk about when it comes to onboarding, or onboarding our teams per se, and we'll open up for Q&A at the end. In terms of onboarding, folks, everybody's going to be responsible for their own personals. Okay. Now this system, because some of us are used to the old, to another system, but this system here, folks, is truly decentralized. So having the capabilities of being able to onboard people from your computer, where some people have onboarded many other teams, that capability, I don't believe will be existence here, because again, this is people's own wallets. And you don't want to get to a point to where you're utilizing and being in people's wallets, because if you ever have somebody's keys, folks, you have access to manipulate that account, and we don't want that. We want everybody to be their own entity in that regard, where it's decentralized, to where there's no centralized interference. So everybody's going to be responsible for their own personals, okay, getting themselves active. Okay, now, this is where you want to do it, though. When you have your link, you want to make sure that you are paid first. There'll be a notification that as you're onboarding, connecting your wallet, going through the steps of onboarding, there'll be a notification that lets you know that you are active and that you are paid. Okay? You must have that in place before you send your link out to any of your teammates. Right? Reason being, you don't want any leapfrogging. Because, we don't know maybe how long it may take based on your blockchain or your area, your signal, So you don't want to have your teammates getting active and you're not active yet, if that makes sense. Because, folks, once it's in there, it's nearly too impossible to recorrect it, if that makes sense. Because again, this is decentralized. So let me go over that again. You want to make sure when you get your link that you are paid first before you send your link to your personals. Can I get some thumbs up that made sense? That made sense? Okay. All right. So But like I said, tutorial videos will be available. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be through a PDF or through the Smarter Than Money back office. But like I said, between now and Tuesday, everybody will know where to go, what to do, and where to direct others on their team to go as well between now and Tuesday. Okay? So I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I am needing to discuss or cover. Okay. Well, if I do, I'm sure Bridget Copeland-Harris will let me know. So I do want to bring Miss Bridget Copeland-Harris in here, and I know there's some things that she wants to share, and I give it over to you, Miss Bridget.
Okay, sweetheart, thank you so much. So Doug pretty much covered, just kind of an orientation on what we need to do, and this system is really simplified. It might sound like there's a lot of information that you're getting right now, but trust me that it is real simple. It's real straightforward. And one of the things that, and I'm sorry, Doug, if you said this, but you are going to need to go back and to add at least maybe $10 in Ethereum. Did you mention this earlier, Doug?
No, I didn't, but go ahead.
Okay, so we discovered that with MetaMask, you are going to need gas fees, money in your MetaMask wallet to make sure your transactions go through, at least $10. So, your entry is still 125, 425, but you are going to need to go back into your MetaMask wallet and add and purchase just $10 worth of Ethereum. Okay, you're going to buy $10 worth of Ethereum, and that's just going to be there for whenever you do transactions, because the system is going to need that gas to make sure your transactions get moved through. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I know that all of the different team leaders are meeting with their teams and various teams to make sure that they are set up and ready to go. You want to make sure that you know your personal's email addresses that they're going to be using for Mosca. So make sure you get in touch with them on and find that information out for sure. And I think too, Doug, I'm going to defer to maybe Rhonda and or Valencia, Terry, or some of the other testers if there's other things that we aren't covering that they think is pertinent, if you will. I was distracted a little bit making sure that I let somebody in. So I think that you covered everything. I think we have everything. And if we missed anything, other coaches, jump in, raise your hand and jump in, and then we'll open up for questions. Okay?
Hey, Miss Valencia, are you there, Miss Valencia?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay, I just saw her raise her hand. Let me see if I can grab her.
Rhonda's hands up also.
Okay, I see we have Rhonda. Okay, well, let's go to Rhonda first because she had her hand up first. So let's go to Miss Rhonda.
Greetings, all. One other key point, when you have the option to choose who you're going to purchase from, you will probably have to do a KYC. That's Know Your Customer. So make sure you go to Mosca World on the third slide where they're going, moscaworld.com has the steps of the things that you're going to need, like your ID or passport. Your passport, if you have it, is easier because attached to it. So if you would use your passport, you will have to put your name, your address, and if you are living in the United States of America, you will need your social security number. So make sure you go through your Know Your Customer. You will only have to do this one time. Once you set up your account, you will be able to use your debit card to purchase in that or on that platform thereafter. So you will have to go through the Know Your Customer because they want to eliminate any type of fraudulent or any type of money laundering system in the United States of America. So once you go through that third slide, remember the first slide was the video. The second was how to set up your MetaMask. Go to the third one and it will tell you everything you will need for the Know Your Customer. And once you do that, you'll be able to purchase from that platform from then on out. Thank you, Doug.
Awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good deal. That's a good deal. Appreciate that, Rhonda. Yeah. Rebecca, we know you have a question, but we want to go to Valencia real quick in case Valencia has some information. It may even answer your question that you may have. Ms. Valencia, if you can unmute yourself.
It's not okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Good afternoon, everyone. Y'all pretty much hit everything on the nail. I just want to emphasize you writing down your key phrase words when you create your password. That is more important than gold. You lose that, you lose access to your money and your account. There's nobody to save you. There is no support nowhere, even through that app. So write it down in 3 different places. Put it somewhere in your house because it's vital. I promise you. Also, if you're not able to purchase from that particular wallet, you can use another decentralized wallet and transfer it. Always remember, any transferring is going to need some fees. It's going to, take away from the pot. Okay. Even if you buy in just a small amount, remember that it's going to take a small amount of gas fees. There's no way to identify what that amount would be at the time. It will show you before you go ahead and click confirm or purchase or swap or send. So just make sure that you clarify that. Take screenshots of everything that you do. This way that small things that we can see on the blockchain, that is your receipt. Okay, you want to just be able to have it. So this way that if somebody is a little bit more experienced, your inviter or their inviter can help you with that. It's not hard. Though it may seem like Chinese arithmetic, it really isn't. Your wallet address, you can always check the first 4 and the last 4. That's how you identify it. It may not show up all the time, the whole, I think it's like 15 or 16 digits in numbers, but just make sure that you check it before you hit send. Because once you send it, there's no going back. You can't say unsend, you can't get it back, and there's nobody to help you. And we don't want to see nobody's money's lost. Okay. So depending on where you are in the state or the country, you may not be able to use one particular wallet. As long as you have a decentralized wallet, I'm saying decentralized because that's better and preferred. Most wallets nowadays are compliant, so you will need to do your KYC, which will be the third-party company that allows you to use your credit card for or debit card for. So it's not a big deal. Just go through the process. As long as you are who you say you are, you're fine. And for those who use Cash App, you can purchase Bitcoin through Cash App. It might be simpler. You probably may be already verified for it. You can send it into whatever wallet you want to use to onboard. It's a little faster. It's easier. There's no third party. But get with the inviter. Maybe they have a better resource if you don't have help or don't have enough for gas fees. I'm just throwing it out there. Everybody's not the same, but we're here to help. So if you have any questions pertaining to that, reach out.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it. Now, awesome. Because guys, seed phrase, that's very, very key. That what she pointed out, all of it was very key. That seed phrase, you want to copy that. Have that in 3 places. Your seed phrase, you want to have it in 3 places. Just don't have it in one place. Because again, if you lose it, it's like some of these folks who have lost their hard wallet and, they can't know the seed phrase and they got millions of dollars on their hard wallet and they can't get access to that money. So we don't want that to happen to anyone here. Now, just want to reiterate, folks, we're going to have tutorial videos on all this to simplify it for you. Even the things that we're stating, it's going to be in a tutorial video, to keep this seamless for you, simple for everyone to do and follow the directions. Okay, we're going to have tutorials on KYC. We're going to have tutorials on other wallets because MetaMask is the one right now, but you will be able to use Trust Wallet and also Exodus. But we'll have tutorials on all of that. Okay, so if you have questions about those little nuances, don't worry because we're going to have tutorial videos on it all. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to open it up for questions. I don't see it. Well,
we have Rhonda and Wealth Minister.
I just saw their hands.
They might want to add something.
Before I get to the questions, let's get to Wealth Minister here if he want to add something. Unmute yourself there, sir.
There we go. There we go. Can you hear me?
I can loud and clear, my friend.
Ready for Revolution. Great training. Please take good notes, folks. Please take good notes. And I was really just looking to reiterate what Sister Valencia said, as well as Brother Doug. You know, we are going to have tutorials on all of this. And the one thing that I want you not to be confused on, have you ever gone on a highway and you're traveling, you're on a highway, but now you got to take an exit ramp to get to the main road to get to your destination? Well, that's basically what this is. And so when you hear us talking about getting the wallets and things of that nature, understand that this does not impact the fact that our platform, Mosca, is decentralized. But sometimes you have to exit off the ramp to get to the main road. Okay, so there are going to be some things you have to do to secure your funds to load your Mosca World wallet. It's very important not to put yourself into the weeds over something that's absolutely simple. But the forerunners here, the people that are bringing you the information, that are introducing it to you, the power in it, and I'm going to close with this, it's like riding a bike. Once you learn how to ride the bike you can get too big for the bike. You can break the bike can be taken from you. But guess what? When you get the next one, do you have to learn it over? You just get on and ride. So this is that kind of opportunity. And if we do the knowledge, as we call it, pay attention and take good notes and follow our notes, keep up with our notes like we keep up with those other vitals, like our seed words, like our passwords, and all these things are very critical to our success. But it takes discipline, and discipline is the ability to give yourself a command and follow through. Back over to you, brother, sister. Thank you.
No, I appreciate you so much. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. It'd be like riding a bike. Okay. Start off the training wheels and then getting where we get on the 10 speed. Love it. We'll go to Rondo one more time and then we'll open it up for Q and questions. I know we have some folks that have some questions. Get you there.
One last key point that I want to point out to the residents who are in New York. You may or may not be able to purchase MetaMask with your debit card there. However, if you have Coinbase and I'm thinking MoonPay, you can purchase there and then transfer it to MetaMask. Those are the residents in New York. I have not come up against any other state that the challenge occurred with purchasing with debit card, except New York. So if you're a resident of New York, make sure you get with your inviter or someone in your upper success line and make sure that your purchase can be done through Coinbase or MoonPay. You will acquire it there and then move it over to your MetaMask. Thank you for allowing me to share, Doug and Bridget.
No. We appreciate you. Appreciate you so much and what you bring to the table and wealth of knowledge when it comes to these cryptos and wallets. We definitely appreciate you. Absolutely. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and open up for some questions. We're going to go to Miss, or unless Bridget, if there's something else that you wanted to share before we open it up for Q&A.
No, I was just going to say, speaking a little bit to what Rhonda is saying, I actually loaded through Coinbase. So, you know, they give you options, other options like that. I've had people load through MoonPay as well, so I know those two work for sure. And the good thing about if you have to go through another exchange like Coinbase, all I had to do was to have my money in my payment method. I didn't have to go to Coinbase and load it and buy USDC and then send it over. All I did was, because MetaMask connects all of that, so I just chose Coinbase as an option to purchase, and MetaMask sends the receiving address and all of that all in the system, and all I had to do was have my money available in my payment method, which was a debit card with my credit union, and the money there, and the system just did the work. Okay, so you don't have to worry about all of that. It's real seamless, and I believe, because I know Beverly did MoonPay, and that was real seamless as well. Okay, so just follow the prompts.
Sweet, sweet.
Okay, Doug.
All right, absolutely. We're going to go ahead with Miss Rebecca Rose. Yes, ma'am. Unmute yourself. Let me help you out there. Unmute Rebecca. There
Okay,
we go.
can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I noticed that you said to load an extra $10 for fees.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just put that in at the beginning instead of like the 125, add the extra 10 there, so it's already there?
I don't see why not.
But you want to make sure that that's added on the MetaMask wallet as Ethereum specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Like not in USDC. It has to be
Okay.
Ethereum, the ETH that's on the MetaMask wallet for gas.
Okay, so go back and add it through Ethereum.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm going to have to do too. So like I got my money necessary for the enterprise, but I don't have enough in the Ethereum for the gas to move transactions on that MetaMask account. So I got to add some more Ethereum specifically for gas that, that it needs to move the transaction.
So is it going to be other fees? So is it actually going to be $10, or do we need to add a little bit more to have the $10?
We're just saying $10, but it, like Valencia said, it depends on where you are. Like gas fees can be varying different depending on where you are.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Great question about that.
And Doug, I don't think it matters when you have purchase that Ethereum. It just needs to be in your MetaMask wallet.
Mm.
You don't have to, you could do it first or second or whatever. Is that right?
Yes,
I believe that's correct. Okay.
And again, Rhonda and Valencia, correct us if we are wrong. Yeah.
Thank you.
We don't mind being corrected in front of everybody.
Don't mind at all. We need to know.
Yes, we're going to go with Tone Morgan, Mr. Anthony. Yes, sir. Unmute yourself there. Yep, yeah, there. Yeah, unmute.
All right, I'm here. Good afternoon, everyone, and great job, Doug, on explaining all this stuff. And thank you, Bridget, for what you do, or should I say, Miss Copeland Harris.
It doesn't matter, babe.
You guys always do a great job. Just two questions. One, it was mentioned that we need to put our social security number in. Is that on MetaMask for the KYC, or is that on the Mosca platform?
Well, it's really for who you're going to be purchasing from in terms of when you're sending your money over to the MetaMask. A lot of times, some of these companies, depending on who you're purchasing your crypto through, is going to maybe, need the KYC, the know trust, know your customer aspect, just for, no fraudulent activity. So it's really when you're purchasing the crypto. And again, Rhonda, if you're still there, or Valencia.
So it's not going to be on the Mosca platform. It's going to
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not on the Mosca.
Okay. And the second question is USDC the only way to onboard with Mosca?
Right. USDC is what we want, is what we want you to do right now. So then, like if you have Bitcoin, you want to purchase USDC and send it over. Or if you have currency, you want to purchase the USDC on the Ethereum and put it in your MetaMask wallet. Yes.
Convert it over.
Okay. All right. That's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Great question. Let me go back to the beginning of the line. And okay. Mr. Don Cope. Yes, sir. You're on mute. There you go. I can hear you.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes,
how
sir.
you doing?
Man, I'm doing outstanding.
Great. I mean, great presentations and stuff, man. Love you, Doug. I've had a few issues the last few months that I probably missed a couple of meetings. And I'm just wondering, what is the association between this and co-op business? I'm kind of confused as far as, is this attached to co-op business or?
No.
Part of?
No. We're on our own outfit now. We're totally 100% decentralized. So, there'll be some aspects in terms of how we generate income be similar, but no, this is totally decentralized. This is our own outfit with Mosca. So it's basically Smarter Than Money presents Mosca. We have nothing to do with any other outfit and other company.
Okay, so we continue on with Smarter Than Money. I mean with the co-op business, or
that's totally up to your decision. But we with Smarter Than Money, we had a fiduciary responsibility to our folks to operate with something that we own, that wasn't going to be centralized or any controlling authority on what we do. And so everything is with Mosca right now, done with us. Now that doesn't mean that you can't do the other one, but but we're moving forward with Mosca.
Okay, great. Well, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Take care.
Absolutely. Mr. Baba Will, the Baltimore Raven himself. Yes, sir. Oh, I think he left. Oh.
No, he's there. Unmute, Will.
Will, you still there?
You got me now?
I can hear you now. Here, my friend.
Okay. How you doing, Doug? And peace to everyone
good,
else. Man. Good. Yeah, I'm representing. So I'm still a little confused about the KYC. Is this in reference to Stripe? Because I downloaded like with like Miss Bridget with Coinbase.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still a little confused. Can someone help me with this? Like, is this just through Stripe that you have to go through this verification with KYC?
Well, I'm thinking so. Like, if somebody's brand new to a platform like that, going through Stripe for the very first time, there will be a KYC. Now, if they're already an established customer, so like if you're with Coinbase and you're sending money over from Coinbase, well, you're already established customer with Coinbase.
Right.
So when you are buying your crypto and sending it over to MetaMask, there won't be any KYC asked of you because you're already established customer with Coinbase.
Okay.
But if it's a brand new relationship at any point, right, then it will be a KYC that needs to be established.
Okay, understood. Okay, that makes sense now. All right, and then my other question, I think Ms. Rebecca Rose kind of touched on it as well. She was saying that, for other people that I'm still, helping upload now until, the 31st, roughly, it's probably best to just go ahead and, well, what you were saying is that they still need to come in for the 125 or the 425, but then add $10 just Ethereum, nothing, not USDC, just strictly Ethereum, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because what we're learning is that to move Ethereum on like the MetaMask, it needs gas.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's going to need the gas. It's going to need it specifically in Ethereum to do it.
Okay.
So it's not like if my wallet has $500 of USDC, but if it doesn't have the adequate gas in Ethereum, then I'm not able to make the transaction. It's like MetaMask won't let me do it. Does that make sense?
It does. So as we continue to onboard people after the first, will we have to continue to add money to Ethereum in order for the transactions to go through?
Well, I mean, that's just the only transaction you're going to be concerned with is yours. You won't be concerned with anybody else's transaction. They'll need to have their own gas for their own account on their computer or PC.
Understood. So basically what you're saying, Doug, is that when at that point when we are withdrawing our money, we will need to have a little bit of gas fees in I guess Ethereum to take the money out because it'll just be ours since we're completely decentralized.
Now that question I don't have the answer to, but if there's anyone like Rhonda or Valencia that can answer that, or even Terry that may know, can answer that in terms of withdrawing. But again, everything will have a tutorial video.
Okay.
Valencia, Rhonda, are you there?
Yes. And as they're coming, you're going to need an external exchange to withdraw your money into, not MetaMask. I believe that's correct. Unmute, Rhonda. Unmute. You can't unmute?
Let me.
Okay, what about you, Valencia?
Let me.
So, but you are going to need Ethereum to do transactions in MetaMask. That's the point. Okay.
So think of it like this, Will, and everyone. think about the 125 and the 425 is a car you just purchased. Well, you know you can't move that car unless you have gas. Ethereum is the gas that you're going to use to move transactions in and out of your wallet. So without the Ethereum, you won't be able to withdraw or send funds over to someone else off of the platform unless you have the gas. So think of gas as the Ethereum as travel money or gas to move. So that's why you need Ethereum. So when you get that 100,000 in your Mosca wallet and you want to spend that 100,000, you're going to need Ethereum to move that 100,000 out of Mosca into whatever wallet that you use to spend Coinbase or move it off of Coinbase to your bank.
Understood. Thank you so much, Ms. Rhonda.
Welcome.
Doug, can I add a point too about the Coinbase because someone experienced this? If you have not used your Coinbase wallet, even though you might be verified with your Coinbase and have a wallet, but if you haven't used it, then there might still be a hold where you can only purchase like $50 worth of crypto or whatever, because that's just the Coinbase system, right? So if you you need to verify, you need to check that ahead of time if you're thinking about using Coinbase to make sure you can use it to purchase 125 or 100 or 425 through the Coinbase exchange. Okay, so I just wanted to make that point as well.
Ms. Bridget, can I ask you one question, please, real quick?
Sure.
So you didn't have to go through KYC because you use Coinbase as well, right?
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you only need that if you're doing a new account like Doug said and using the Stripe.
Okay.
And then that means you're going to have to verify on Stripe, basically.
Right. Thank you so much.
No problem. Great questions, Will. Appreciate you, man. Mr. Gary Linton from Jersey. Unmute yourself there, my friend.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Great presentation. Thanks again.
Oh, man, thank you.
The question I have is, with Mosca, there is no connection except for MetaMask. In other words, you can't go from Coinbase to Mosca.
No.
So the connection is MetaMask.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to get straight. So you had to go through MetaMask. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, we want everything. Yeah, we want everything decentralized, and MetaMask is a decentralized wallet, right? That only you have the keys to. So, guys, again, this is truly you are in control, trustless process. Okay, we're just making sure that you know the nuances. But again, we're gonna have tutorials on everything. But yeah, so Coinbase is only a part where you're gonna be sending money over to purchase whatever USDC to load your MetaMask. And there'll be other wallets that will, that can be used like Trust and Exodus. Okay. And we'll have tutorials on those. But right now we're just speaking MetaMask because that's what primarily most people are going to be using to connect to Mosca.
Rhonda has her hand up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coinbase does have a decentralized wallet. However, you're going to have to download it.
Yeah.
So you can use the Coinbase decentralized wallet, but you're going to have to download it because Coinbase decentralized wallet is one of the top 3, MetaMask, Trust, and Coinbase wallet. But you're going to have to download it and add it as an extension to your browser in order to use it.
Versus just the exchange.
It acts differently. So make sure you get with someone before you use your Coinbase wallet.
Because it's the exchange, which I use just the exchange, but she's referring to the wallet, which is different.
And it's totally different. Thank you, Ms. Bridget. It's totally different. The Coinbase wallet does not act like the Coinbase exchange.
Thanks, Rhonda.
Cool beans. Gary, was that your only question before we move? I believe so. Okay. We're going to go to Jazzy. Yes, Jazzy. Unmute yourself there.
Okay, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, ma'am. Loud and clear.
Great.
Love that background.
Thank you. Okay, so my question is for those people who this is about doing the KYC. Those people who live in America but do not have a Social Security number. How do you go about doing that, or is that something that's necessary?
So
they I have a passport, a national passport, but I don't have a Social Security number.
Okay.
Non-citizen, yes.
Let me see. Rhonda and Valencia, y'all can keep you guys unmuted. That'd be good. Let me unmute.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What I would suggest is, do you have a Cash App?
No.
Okay. Well, then I would suggest, I'm sorry.
No, I have PayPal, not Cash App, yeah.
Okay. Well, there's always options to transfer from one wallet or one exchange to another. You just have to take in consideration the fees that are going to come from the transfer. Doesn't mean it's going to be a lot. It could be $2, it can be $3, it could be less. But you may have the ability to buy from another place and transfer it over, or get with your inviter. Maybe you can send them the funds. They can purchase it and send it in your wallet that you're going to onboard in, but take accountability of sending them a little bit more for that fee of that transfer. But most KYC is only for, you are connecting your card. So they got to make sure you are connected to, you're the person in that card. That's what the KYC is for. So whatever documents they ask for, which is going to be your information, address, all of it has to match. So just keep that in mind with anybody else who's looking forward to it. But like myself, I can't purchase. I'm in New York. I can't purchase from MetaMask, but I can purchase from Trust Wallet through a third party. Sometimes MoonPay will ask you to create an account first in order to use them. And it's the same information, giving your name, information, address. So just look into maybe getting into with your inviter. They possibly can help you purchase it, but just keep in mind you want to send them a little bit more, because when they buy it, it's going to be fees. And when they send it into your wallet, not to onboard you for them, you have to do that yourself, but they can get your wallet address, which is your receipt code, and they can send it into your wallet, and then you'll have it to go. But I also experienced, you're welcome, anybody who's using Coinbase for the first time, they may put your funds on hold for 24 hours. Yes. So if you're going to use them, just try to get it ahead of time, so this way it's sitting in your wallet already.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Please don't mute, Valencia. But great question, Jazzy. Okay. Miss Mohammed. Khadijah. Maybe I'll mute you there.
Greetings.
Greetings, Miss Khadijah. How you doing?
I'm good. So I just wanted to say, know your customer. KYC is when you're going to, because it's centralized. So they need to know who you are, especially if you're in America and you're onboarding, you're getting Coinbase or whatever. You do have, they want to know who you are with your ID and all that information. Decentralized, you don't have to do that on those off-ramps or peer-to-peer. That's decentralized. So all the banks, that's all the banking institutions, that is centralized. And so Cash App, be careful with Cash App now, because they have a tendency in locking and closing accounts and not refunding your money. Because I was involved with another company, and because they didn't like that company, and the regulators shut everybody out and kept their money and whatnot. So that is centralized. So beware of them. And with Coinbase also, even though they have a little decentralized avenue, you can best believe they're centralized. So, when you open up the Coinbase wallet, you want to warm it up. Everybody should open it up and fund it and warm it up.
Yeah.
And when you do your MetaMask, also, you want to load it with Ethereum. Make a deposit, $100, $50. So you don't have to keep adding funds, because anytime you do a transaction, there's some fees involved in every transaction. withdrawing, loading, transferring and whatnot. So that's what I wanted to say. Be careful of Cash App. And that's about it. Have a wonderful day. Happy New Year.
Oh, same to you, Khadijah. Appreciate that. And guys, on that note, understand, we're business owners. Business owners, it takes some maintenance to run your business.
Right.
So, so don't overwhelm yourselves with the fees. No, always focus on you're going to be out earning all fees that you're going to be able to receive. I want more fees because that means I'm making more money. So that's how I look at it, right?
Okay.
So understand it takes, maintenance to run a business, okay? So we're talking about $28 a month or $127 a month plus whatever little fees. Hey, but with you withdrawing the money that you're going to be withdrawing, it's your money. But also, most important thing, folks, this is why one of the reasons Mosca is here. So we can be in our own control of our own capital and our own funding, folks. Okay, because we see what Decentralized is trying to do. Okay, they're trying to lock down the onboardings. No, we want our own economy to where we can do business with one another as we please.